the fuse, bring the boom. Let's go ignite, elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the boom, that means it's time. Like the fuse, bring the boom. Dynamite, let's go ignite, elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the boom, that means it's time. Like the fuse, bring the boom. Dynamite.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, April Black, the professor of Women's Wrestling. Welcome to my review of WoW Women's Wrestling Season 3, Episode 4, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. And I gotta say, this episode was pretty decent. Had a pretty good trio tag team match at the beginning of the show, and a really good title match at the main event. And also, we have a formation of a new faction that I was by my tongue talking about Season 3, and since they unveiled the new faction, I can talk about it. I'm gonna get to that when I talk about it later in the review. But start of the show, we have J. Jones. She cuts a promo, basically saying, "Hey, David, you know why I'm here. You know why I'm out here." And I basically I remember vividly what happened between how the whole Beast attack went down. I know how it happened because I had a bottle of bourbon in my locker room, and next thing you know, it went missing. And you know damn well I'm not gonna waste no bourbon on a bimbo on the side of me. And knowing J. Jones, already know that not gonna be the case. You're not gonna waste any bourbon or any alcohol whatsoever. But long story short, she comes out basically saying, "Hey, you give me the money, and I'll tell you everything you need to know." I'm not gonna say it out here, but I know, I may know something about who attacked the Beast. I may know who was behind the Beast. That's basically what she said. And David shook J. Jones' hand. Before J. Jones shook his hand, she spit on the hand, and it seems as though Jesse knows that Appling Maverick is behind the attack on the Beast last season. And she's just lying or trying to lie and point the finger at Appling just so to get them $10,000. Which, either way, it makes sense because we know it might be Appling Maverick because he's trying so hard to get that title back since he lost that title from the Beast back in Season 2. And J. Jones is trying to get back at Appling for costing her the match, the one contention match last week on WoW. So if it is Appling Maverick, not gonna be surprised. If not, then a little bit surprised it was not Appling. But I don't mind J. Jones pointing the finger at Appling, trying to get back at her for costing her opportunity at the World Championship. And they mentioned this later on in the show. And Appling trying to convince Jesse, "Hey, I can double the amount that David to give you." And J. Jones like, No, it's not about that. I mean, I do need the money, but you still call me an opportunity of a lifetime. I still trying to go out to this rival championship, and you costing me every chance I get. It always some bum in the road. And Appling Maverick say, "Hey, I get you." And this is why I got your match against Petty Pink in the next episode. So we now know it's gonna be Petty Pink versus J. Jones 2 next episode 5, and J. Jones. Appling Maverick will get ready to walk away out of the locker room after J. Jones gets her bubble pop by Appling Maverick. You can see J. Jones slowly putting the gum on the hair of Appling Maverick right before the camera cuts out. So we didn't see her put the gum in the hair, but it would have been funny if that was the case. But either way, we now know it's gonna be J. Jones versus Petty Pink 2. Next episode 5, and let's see if things develop between J. Jones and Appling Maverick. Let's talk about the actual match on the show. We have first of two champion matches on this episode. We have Top Tier defending their Wild Trio Championships against Sugar Spice, the Mighty Mice, and Keta was. Now, at random at this match was, we don't know how or why this match is happening. I guess they doing some kind of like open challenge scenario where any 3 superheroes can pair up as trio and go after the trio championships against Top Tier. If they're doing that, then that's fine by me. and I guess this is one of those cases. And also, Keta Rush and the Mighty Mites have been teamed up for quite some time throughout season 2 until now. So I don't mind this pairing at all. Again, they need to do that idea I have, having the Mighty Mites and Keta Rush and or Stevie Slays as a big face faction. But I don't know if they're gonna do that. They have a trio. They have this as the main trio a while. Fine, but yeah, they need to do that idea. But anyway, Crust and Spice start the match, and we have Crust just pushing Spice around, and just like bullying her to start the match. And Spice charges at her with hit her with her corner, and hit her with a couple knees in the face, and stacks the sugar, and they do a kind of double team move on her, a couple of splashes onto Crust, and Crust attacks and coast, and she gets feels the wrath of Sugar's speed and agility, and where it has a takedown and on drag, and Keta Rush and Glory Glare gets tagged in the match, and Keta Rush has Glory Glare with a couple of drop kicks, and Glory Glare do the eye whip on Keta Rush, but Keta Rush counters it with a springboard second rope crossbody on the Glory Glare, and it was just all Mighty Mice and Keta Rush started the match, but top tier found a stride, and they started isolating Spice 3-on-1 in the middle of the matchup, and from there it was just all top tier. But still Spice found a way to tag in Sugar for hot tag, and how Sugar is House of Fire, taking out everybody in top tier, trying to just hold down the fort for their team. And as soon as he gets any kind of offense, and Glory Glare chopped her on the throat and hits a cold break on the Sugar, she tags in both Coast and Crust, and they hit their finisher, the bottom tier on the Sugar. 1, 2, 3, and still the WoW Trio Tag Champions, top tier. And after the match, they cut a promo just bragging about the win. And we already know what they gotta say, so I'm not gonna say what they said. This is basically your average top tier promo. Blah blah blah, we're the best. Blah blah blah, you can't strut with us. Blah blah blah, we're the greatest wrestling team of all time. Get out! Next matchup, you have Renia Del Way as he coming by Adrian Gambino as he taking on Pat Riley. And long story short, Pat Riley got squashed to no end. So he was bullied, and so he was manhandled by Del Way the whole match, to the point that Del Way is like, you know what, I'm bored, and hits her with a freaking kill-size lariat in the back of the head. 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote. Thanks for coming, Pat Riley. But what happens after the match, I want to talk about the most, because Gambino grabbed the microphone. So he basically has a poem about loyalty and keep your circle small, and she's thinking about expanding the family. She always has Del Way as a muscle, but she brings out 2 new members of her alliance. That being the Brat Pack, Big Rhythm and Gita Gianni. And the other, they are known as the Alliance. And I'm glad that they did this sooner while they're later on in the season, because I want to talk about this specifically, because I actually like that idea. I actually like the pairing of the Brat Pack, Gambino, and Del Way. Because for one, I'm glad that Gambino's still on the roster. I'm glad they didn't get away with her, because even though she's not clear to compete right now, she still has like a key presence on the roster alongside Del Way. Having them be a pairing like later having season 2, it just started to heat up. So having them still be together was a good idea, and the pairing of those 2 and the Brat Pack, it's not a bad pairing. The Brat Pack needs something to do, because they had started to build up momentum. You know, they have been losing. They have been, you know, getting their momentum up since they dropped J Boogie, and since they had J Boogie in the Brat Pack, kind of held them back a little bit. So I'm glad they have them be part of this faction. Del Way and Gambino, and GD have history, since they team up in the beginning of season 1 of WoW, the relaunch of WoW. So I'm glad they brought it up, and I'm glad they have this faction, a new faction. Wow, because we don't just need the Fab Four or top tier one WoW as a heel faction. I mean, we need more factions in general, but having the Alliance as a faction alongside other factions in WoW is a good idea, in my opinion. So, yeah, Delay, Gabino, BK, GG. I can't wait to see what happens next for the Alliance. After that, we see Pet Riley heading backstage after getting beat down by Renia, and she's sitting down in the backstage area, wondering what the hell happened in that match. And as you know, we see a rare appearance from Chainsaw. And you guessed it, it's Dante. And Chainsaw walked by Pet Riley and she's staring at her. And she's worried and concerned about Pet Riley, and he's just like having a moment. And next thing you know, Jugger just wakes up like, hey, what are you doing? Come on, Chainsaw. And Chainsaw is still having a concerned look on her face towards Pet Riley, and Pet Riley is just confused as to what happened. I'm confused what happened, but I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be more development as we go on. So when that happens, I will let you know how I feel about that. And I do know more about this situation, but my lips are sealed.
You serious?
Speaking of Chainsaw, her and her partner Simon Wood will be in action in episode 5, where they take on the former tag champions, the Mud Truckers. And speaking of the Mud Truckers, pre-tape, they were soon arriving at Lone Star's mansion, and let's just say that Lone Star did not appreciate what they were wearing.
What? Oh my God! What are you wearing? Did anyone see you? Yes, I said hi to the neighbors.
Hey, what do you expect? They going to clean mansion, not going to a wedding or a party of some sort. Hey, what's the big deal?
What? Are you out of your mind?
Semi-main event, we have the Heavy Metal Sister Fury taking on the Island Girl Kalaki. Now this matchup was pretty decent. Both women in single competition. Kalaki, this is her first singles match in WoW since debuting, and she looked pretty damn good. She hit after trading Hell takeovers, she had Kalaki hitting Fury a couple of arm drags and the good looking soul tackle, and Fury's counter Irish whip from Kalaki and hits the back fist, and then hits it with a flatliner, only get a 2 count. And then she puts Kalaki in the camel clutch, try to break her back and make her humble, but Kalaki gets out of it, starts swimming on top of Fury, and then she hit the surfboard, hanging 10, and then Fury gets to the ropes, gets out of it, and she pushes Kalaki on the ropes, so he hit the knee to the back of Kalaki, and she puts her in the center of the ring and hits her with a knee in the face on the arm of Kalaki, and then Kalaki started to do a comeback, hitting Fury a couple of drop kicks and a gut wrench, a power slam, on getting a 2 count. And Kalaki started to feel it from the crowd, shaking her hips, but she misses the senton. Fury gets the upper hand and rolls up Kalaki 1, 2, 3, and Fury gets the win, spoiling the singles debut of Kalaki. And yeah, and not a bad matchup. Again, Fury still move up the ranks as a single competitor. Hopefully they keep her at single competitor for a little bit longer. I mean, I just know they gotta have her do some kind of like tag team or trio of some sort. But I hope she stays in the single competition for a little bit longer, because she deserves at least a sliver of a World War Championship match, like a sliver, not like a full-fledged title match, but like have her like a P4 World War Championship, like a contendership at least. But let's see where Fury goes from here. And as for Kalaki, hopefully we see more of her as a singles matches, because again, Tracy Taylor, she can do it all. She can do it a lot in the ring. Like she's 10 plus year veteran. So you have her in the ring with anyone, she make them look good, like 9 times out of 10. So let's see what happens with both of these women moving forward. Now time for the main event. Miami Heat, Olivia Lloyd, Lucky Lindsay defended Wild Tag Championship against Tormenta and finished Aussie. Now this matchup was a lot of fun. It was a lot better than the match they had back in season 2, and it was just fun to watch from start to finish. Yeah, Lori and Tormenta started the match. Yeah, then both of them started trade pins back and forth. And Tormenta got in the face of Lori's like, up, back the hell up. Let me tag in my sister. And Lindsay gets tagged in, and Aussie gets tagged in, and Aussie just get up hand on Lindsay right away. At one point, you had Tormenta and Aussie hitting a pretty good looking tag team maneuver where Tormenta tosses Aussie in the wheelbarrow position and hits the leg drop on Lindsay, and then Lori breaks it up, and all hell breaks loose early on, and Street gets tossed out of the ring, and Tormenta and Aussie hit the regular ball drop kick in stereo, and that's when Tormenta and Aussie just trying to get him back in the ring, but Street Heat wins him on the apron. That's when Aussie hits Lindsay with a forearm and hits Lori with a super kick, and right in the right hand side, you see Lana trying to hit Aussie with a mirror, but Aussie stops her right away. It's like, you're not gonna hit me with that damn mirror, but Lindsay gets the upper hand on Aussie and rams her to the turnbuckle post, and that's when Lori Lindsay gets up hand on her and just isolates Aussie from Bradori in the match. And then we see them work on the arm of Aussie, and then Sweetie hits the double vertical suplex onto Aussie, only getting a 2 count. And at this point, they just wearing and tearing Aussie throughout this match, while Tormenta is still the fresh one in this match, and they try to prevent Tormenta to get tagged in, and they're trying to weaken Aussie as much as possible, and it was working for the most part. But Street thought it'd be a good idea to do the double vertical suplex again, but this time Aussie counters it and takes both Lori and Lindsay down with a double DDT, and I like how it was saved because it was gonna be botched, but it was saved by both Lori and Lindsay, and it was a good save. And that's when Aussie tags in Tormenta as he gets a hot tag, taking out Lori and Lindsay. He hits Lori with a modified Pentagon driver and only get a 2 count thanks to Lindsay breaking up the pin. And then Tormenta gets fired up. She wants the ropes. She ducks the clothesline from both Lori and Lindsay. She hits the flying clothesline onto Lindsay, while Aussie hits the forearm to Lori. She comes in, hits a gnarly crossbody to Lori, and it looked pretty damn good. Only getting a 2 count. And then she climbs up the top rope, but you see Lori has a hold of the mirror that Lone Star had, and distracted the referee to the point that the referee grabbed the mirror and tossed it to outside the ring, and that's when the Lone Star pushes Aussie off the top rope as he ricochets off the ropes, and Lori pins Aussie 1, 2, 3, and still Wild World Tag Team Champions Miami Heat. And I gotta say, it was a lot of fun watching this match. And again, Lori Lindsay, in particular Lori, pinned Aussie, a former World Champion, once again, and another big win for Three Heat. But hook by hook. And again, you can hate all you want, you can cry all you want about them cheating all the time, but if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. At this point, you just gotta live with it, because Three Heat are still your World Tag Champions, and that's my review of this past weekend's episode of WoW. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know last week I was under the weather because my allergy would kick my ass. I wasn't really, feeling myself. But this week I feel a lot better, and I hope you guys understand that. Again, you missed any episodes, any matches of WoW, they go on their YouTube channel. They have all the matches on the promos you missed this past weekend of WoW on there. So check out the YouTube channel, WoW Superheroes, and hope you guys have a good week. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell. Miss any of my videos. Yep. Catch you guys later. Till the time, I'm Mike Davis, Black. I'm out.